Hello, hello. Welcome to the Dream Stream. Glad to see you here. So, what is the Dream Stream? What is it? Where are you? Where are you right now? Well, the Dream Stream is a place to give you space to dream, where we can all create this space and hold space for each other to dream. There's not enough places in the world to do that. I feel that. I don't know if anybody else feels that. It's like, where are those spaces that we can go, or we don't necessarily give ourselves enough time and space, even within our own day, our own week, our own life, just to dream. And this is where all amazing things start, right? That come out of our life is through dreaming, through imagining, right? What would it be? So if you're gonna chill with me for the next, maybe 20 minutes or so, and you wanna be a part of this dream stream, go grab a pen and a paper, a journal, anything, and just be open to new ideas kind of coming in your mind today. Yeah, hello Larry, welcome. So, the question today that I ask you is, what would you love? What would you love? What would you love to create in your life? What is it? And just be open to things that might flood in that you are surprised about. Because everything, our life around us that we create, starts first and foremost with our thoughts. Right? Thoughts equal things. So, what would you love? It's a very different question than, you might have been asked when you were say in high school, and they're like, or in grade school, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? Or what should I do? Or, what's gonna be the right career choice? Or should, would, could, right? Those are kind of different questions, but what would I love, right? So just be open. If you're with me and you have a journal with you, just write things down that are coming up for you. We're going to leave a lot of time and space for journaling today. So I'm gonna do this on a weekly basis for a little while, and this is just to give you time and space to dream together. So, as opposed to focusing on what's not working in your life, right? It's kind of the easy thing to do, right? Is what's not working, or the, bad things or situations that are happening to us, or even around us, right? The chaos of the world. It's super easy to get distracted with that, especially if we listen to a lot of mainstream media, right? The chaos of the world. And that can easily bring us down, right? That can easily bring us down and dark pretty quickly if we have a lot of that on. So we're turning that off right now, and we're saying, what would I love? So we're looking at different areas of your life. If nothing has kind of come to you yet, that's okay. Again, we're creating space for this to be. Thinking about health and wellness. Let's choose one today. I invite you to choose one. So in the area of health and wellness, does that spark for you? What would you love to create? In the area of career or your work in the world, what you want to bring into the world, what would you love to create? Or is it the area of time and money freedom? Would you like to create more time in your life? Would you like to have a better financial situation so you can do more things, maybe for others, or bring more good into the world? Or, maybe you want to purchase a home or some land. What would you love in the area of time and money freedom? And then the last one is relationships. So if anything's sparked in there, right, would you love to bring the love of your life in, or is there somebody in your life that you want to reunite with or have a better relationship with? Or is it like community? Do you want to bring more community or friendship to your life? So in any of the areas of your life, if you have some ideas, what would I love to create? Relationships, career, time and money freedom, and health and wellness are the spots. So feel free to write some things down. Hello, Allie. Nice to see you. Yes. What's going on, Mr. Steven? Yeah. Allie's affirmation of the day. My affirmation for the day is, I don't chase. I attract what belongs to me will simply find me. That's right. Yes. I love that. Yeah. Right, as opposed to like reaching for it, right? But what belongs to me will simply find me. Next level though too is, right, like what's the how do we create that vibration for what you're dreaming to find you? And that's kind of like what we're doing here today. It's kind of what I do like as a life coach, is how do you create that frequency around you through your thoughts, one, right? Through writing things down, two, next point of power, and then through your actions, right? So we can dream it. My teacher, Mary Morrissey, says, dreaming without action is simply entertainment, right? So we can dream it, and then we want to walk within that frequency of the dream of what we would love. And then things start showing up, right? Things start moving around in your life. I bet, Allie, you've kind of like noticed that because I know you. But then what's that next level? Like, what are those actions that you're taking to move you closer to what you would love, to that dream? Yeah. So again, if you're just joining me, please write down what would you love? What would you love in life? Steve says you have to confront the good in life, and the difficulty of past trauma cannot be overlooked. Oh yeah. Absolutely. 1000%. Yeah, definitely. That's something like cleaning out the toxins in your garden, right? So that those new seeds can grow, right? Those traumas, or those voices in our mind that might be, keeping us down, keeping us from moving forward. When I ask you that question, what would I love? Sometimes things pop up, right? You might be writing something down, and then you have this other voice in your head saying, oh, but you don't deserve that. Or, right. And it might be the voice of, it could be the voice of from your childhood, right? Of a parent, or of a teacher, or of, right, a past relationship or whatnot, right? So the trick is like, how do we tape over that voice and bring in these new mindsets? But absolutely, yeah, we can't cover up those, we can't ignore those past traumas, right? And just say, what would we love, and be all good and move forward and think it's going to come to us. We actually have to deal with that. That's super, 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 super true. Yeah, when I do life coaching, we do 2 weeks of forgiveness work. Yeah, and it's some of the most powerful work I think that a lot of us have to do in this lifetime. Yeah, that's a whole nother dream stream though. We'll get into forgiveness eventually. But really good point, y'all. Really good point. But today we're focusing on what would I love, right? What would I love? And then only you know what that is. Only you know what sparks that light inside, right? What turns on that light inside of you. So what is that, right? That's another way to kind of ask that question. What is it? Is there like anything that turns on that light when you think about it, right? And it might not be something that you're doing now and that you have going on in your life, or it could be something you could be like, I know what my dream is. You could be very, very clear. I know there's a couple of you on here that are very, very clear of what that dream is. What would you love to create? And there's a lot of times there's multiple things, right? But we're just thinking about one. So what turns on that light for you? What lights you up inside? That's what we're looking for, right? Here we are, y'all. We're living this life right now. As far as this lifetime goes, this is all we have, right? So let's make it a good one. Let's make it positive. So what is that? Yeah, what is that light for you? On your love light, let it shine on me. Turn on your love light, let it shine on me. Write down what would make you shine, what would make you bring in that light, what sparks you up inside, what would you love? Write it down, grab a piece of pen, a piece of paper, and a pen. Turn on your love light, let it shine on me. On your love light. La da da, da 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 da. La da da, da 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 da. Gonna do when the walls come down. You can do anything that makes you happy. What you gonna do when you're out of time? You're rushing around just too far underground. Grow your lights. Technology stuck to our pulses like glue. What you gonna do when you can't slow the rat race? And Babylon bosses calling on you. Your light. Your light. Is that inside of you? Because there's so much light in each and every one of you. What is it that makes that light shine when you think about doing it, when you think about being it? What is that for you? What would you love to create? You made it to the dream stream. This is where we create time and space for you to dream. Grow your light, show your light, 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 grow your light, show your light. Yes, loves, loves, loves. Yeah, so did anybody anything spark for anybody? Does anybody want to share, like, just, and you don't have to, right? Because sometimes when we first, like, a dream is born, it's like very, like a little baby. It's very precious, right? We should really be aware of who we share things with, like our dreams. This is a safe place. But as far as who you tell, right? Oh, I'm thinking of doing this, right? You know, the people that will hold that dream dear and near. And yeah, you know who to share it with, right? That's important. Who you're surrounding yourself with and who you're sharing things with. Who else? If somebody's in here, I would love a YouTube channel where I teach, which I've been taking action towards. I'd also love a more thriving jewelry business. Oh, I think this is Mayana. I can't see your name right now, but I think it's you, right? Something I work on all the time, and I practice guitar a lot, so that when I find the right person or people, it can happen honestly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, girl, you already started taking action towards that. That's awesome. And yeah, you are on your way. You are totally on your way. And a good thing is what can I do now from where I am with what I have? That's a good question to ask, right? So if something sparked in you, I'm kind of giving you maybe a little too many things right now, but if something sparked in you and you want to know, like, whew, what would be the next thing to do? That's a really good question to ask. So I hope you got a little inspiration today and maybe an idea or just a rejuvenated a dream that's inside of you. Yeah, and I thank you for dreaming with me today. And if you want to know more about working with me as a coach, this is what I do besides playing music and teaching music lessons. I am a dream builder life coach. I've been doing this for 5-6 years now, and yeah, I love it, and I love to take people through that process where, well, I won't go too into the process right now. But basically the best way, if you want to learn more about like what it looks like to work together, would be to book a free strategy session call. And the strategy sessions are awesome. And it's really a good way to connect more and see if we would be a good fit to work together on a dream. What would that be, right? And regardless if you're like, if you go through a strategy session and it doesn't look like a good fit, that's okay. It's everybody who goes through these sessions gets a lot of clarity and always has an action that they can, we create an action that you can move and walk forward with you. So if that's something that interests you, I put a link in this post, and it's got the link to a calendar, which will lead you to, I have a few sessions open next week, so it leads you to next week. I think I might have, yeah, and that's it also. Cool. Yay, loves. Thanks for being here. I'm going to try to connect on dreams each week and spark a little bit more of dreams with you. But yeah, it's like this is an awesome Napoleon Hill quote. To be a star, you must shine your own light. Follow your own path and don't worry about darkness. For that is when the stars shine the brightest. And that's Napoleon Hill, right? So again, only you know what that is that shines your light the brightest. And a lot of times we're looking outside of us, right? Whether it's from people or from society or from a boss, or to give that, that affirmation that we're doing the right thing. But that truth is always inside of you. It really is. And that light is inside of you. And if you're not feeling it, you didn't get sparked, it's in there. So be aware that just our talk today could spark some things throughout your day. So all I have to say is just open your ears, open your eyes. Just be aware that some cool things could come inside of your imagination, and just write them down. That's the story. I hope y'all have a blessed, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I thank you for joining me, and We will dream again next week. And yeah, again, if this excites you and you want to find out more about Dream Builder coaching, book a strategy session with me, and I look forward to connecting with you all more. All right, y'all. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Allie says, that good music, that lights me up. You're thinking about your dreams. Whoa! And then this live popped up on your phone without clicking. That's wild. Hey, this is how our thoughts create things, right? She said she was thinking about her dreams, and then this live popped up on her phone without even clicking on it. It just went boop. It's like, hey, tune in. Tune in your dreams next level. That's really awesome. This is how it happens, though, right? It's like we start it with the imagination, and we start building that frequency around us that's starting to attract things to us that look like what we're imagining in our minds, right? It starts there, though. So I just say, everybody, like, be aware of those thoughts today, right? Be aware of those thoughts. And when in doubt, just go to that question, what would I love? Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. All right, y'all. Be good. We'll see you. Peace, peace. Keep on dreaming.